Hello there. I know I look rough. And that's because I just got back from work and I just took all my makeup off and I'm exhausted. Like I was working for 4 hours. Wait. 4.5 hours. That's it. And I felt like I was working 4 hours. I felt like I was there so long. And to top it off, my anxiety was absolutely awful. Like, probably one of the worst times there that I've had my anxiety. And I don't necessarily know if my anxiety is completely social. But I know that today, like, there was a lot of factors that were going into it. Like, there were these guys that work in the back, and I feel like sometimes they kind of pick on me a little bit and try to make me like uncomfortable, and they think it's funny. And I don't really know why that happens, but they just like to put me on the spot and ask me weird questions. And so that was really contributing because I really did not want to deal with that. There's some kind of insensitive people on the planet.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like, it was okay. It's just that I think due to the fact that I had caffeine earlier in the day, it really messed me up. And I was just, like, having a hard time focusing, and I was shaky and, like, tense. And I hate those days at work. It's really hard to get through them, and it seems like it's never going to end. To top it off, well, this didn't give me anxiety, actually. This really calmed me down and made me feel happy, is that the boy that I think I'm in love with was there tonight.
I hated that fucking
I know, I'm sorry. Evan, or should I just said his name?
Hey, what if he sees this?
No, he doesn't know my YouTube.
Oh, good.
He is really cute, and I like him a lot, and I kind of opened up a lot and told him about my anxiety, and me and him really related on that. Like, I told him, do you ever come in to work some days and you feel, like, so anxious, and that doesn't go away, like, throughout the whole time you're working? And he's like, yeah, I feel that, like, pretty much every day I feel that way. And, like, it was so nice to kind of relate to him on that level, right? So, yeah, and because nobody else really knew or cared, but I think that he does care about me, and he really likes me too, and, so obviously he cared, and I was happy to tell him, and even if nobody else knew or cared, at least I know that he cares and understands. And I'm really happy that I'm really happy that I've met him, and I just really, really want things to, like, progress with me and him, because I really, really like him. Because, yeah, like, I think he felt bad for me, like, when the guys in the back, were kind of, they weren't being mean, they were trying to make me, like, squirm and get uncomfortable, and they were asking me weird questions, because they were, like, wanting to see my reaction to probably get, like, laughter out of it or whatever, and that's really mean, and he was back there, and, like, as much as he's, like, sort of friends with them, and, like, he doesn't really like anybody that works there, but as much as he's, like, he gets along with them and whatever, I think he kind of, like, understood that I was feeling uncomfortable, and, yeah, so, I'm really happy that I found him. He makes me really happy, even though, like, we're not even together yet. And then, I ended up going at work early, which is so helpful, but Because, like, originally I had a 7-hour shift, and I don't know how I would have stood another 3 hours working there. Ugh, like, oh my god.
How do people even get their schoolwork done while they have to work at fucking McDonald's?
I don't know, Maggie. I really don't know.
Like, I feel like people
That's
stay
why I
up
don't
so
think I'm
late.
going to go back next year. Or, like, when I start, I'll just be focused on school, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle both.
And you won't need a job because you'll be living here, so.
True. And Mom and Dad said that they're going to pay for my second semester, so.
Oh,
Yeah, I just have to cover first semester, and then after that, like, yeah. So, I ended up getting off at 8:30 instead of 11, which I'm really thankful for, because, I don't know, like, my anxiety was just so bad today, like, I didn't even want to go in the first place, and when I got off work, my mom's friend decided that he was going to be picking me up, or whoever decided he was.
Oh, it was actually Mom that planned it against me. She was like, hey, I'm gonna do this.
Fuck her, because I really don't like that at all. And he ended up having some freaking, like, Mary Jane in the fucking car. I bet nobody uses that term, but
Jamie, lots of people do that term.
Mary Jo.
Yeah.
In the car, and we ended up having a little smoke sesh. I'm so hip with all the fucking weed terms. And I just feel like I felt very, like, calm. Like, it just took all my anxiety about work away. I was much better off that way, actually, because I was, like, still shaky in the car. And to have that just really calmed me down, like, a lot. Just chilled me out. I think I needed that, like, honestly. I probably needed that before work, actually. Although I don't know how well I would function being high at work. I feel like it would go downhill very quickly. Like down a very steep hill. Like, quick. And then I got home, and I found a delicious chocolate bunny. And was it vegan? I'm not gonna tell you it was, because it wasn't.
And she ate the whole thing.
And I ate the whole thing. It was so good. It was really good quality chocolate.
She's high, so it's fine.
Yeah. It was really good. And, yeah, I really liked it. Oh, I forgot we went grocery shopping and actually got quite a few yummy things. Oh, I'm comparing myself to a picture over here from like 3 years ago. I've definitely gained a little weight. Because, like, you can see it in my face, because there was more of, like, not as much, like, chubbiness. I know I'm not chubby, but, like, there was less face fat. Anyway, this video is long enough. But I'm just happy to be home. I don't have to work till Thursday. Hallelujah. And tomorrow I'm going out with my best friend in the entire world, and we're gonna go watch a movie at the theater.
Oh, are you going with Brianna?
Bree, bro.
Bree, bro.
Do you want to come with us?
What movie is it?
Ghost in the Shell. You know the one with
Yeah. Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. I might have homework and shit. Jamie, I like having good grades, and I don't care about
You do have
movies.
3 classes, or is it 4?
4. So.
I don't blame you, bitch. Look at that ass. Okay. What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk. You're fucking good at that shit.
Oh, get me out of there.
Okay, show them. Maggie is an artist.
Look at my husband.
She's gonna get an art scholarship.
Look at my boy.
Maggie, that's like so good.
Okay, stop.
Okay. It's gone too far now. Just so you know, I am going to be vegan again tomorrow. Like, I do have these little mess-ups, but they're getting less and less every day. And yeah, that non-vegan chocolate was delicious, but I don't need that. there's other vegan chocolate that tastes just as good. So I'm just disclaiming that. Like, I'm still vegan. I just had a mistake.
She wants to be valid to all the vegans who might be mad
Yeah,
at her for watching.
To the vegans.
Also, to the vegans who might
don't
get
be
mad
offensive
at her. Don't be
I
a
thought
bitch.
you were gonna be.
Don't be a bitch, you little girl.
Why do you assume it's a girl?
I don't know. Just because of, like, all those vegan guru videos.
True, it's mostly girls, but there are
there are
guys.
vegan guys.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I
have gas.
Yeah, I know. I really, really appreciate everybody who watches my videos, and thank you for staying around. You really do help me, because it kind of, like, gives me a feeling that I have, like, people that kind of, you know, are interested in, like, my life. And I don't really have that many people who care about me in real life. Like, you know what I mean? You know, like, I don't know. I have my parents, my sister, one best friend, and, like...
So, that's all you need.
Yeah, true. Nobody else really cares, though. But I feel like the people on YouTube...
Well, no one really cares about you. So.
Yeah, I feel like the people on YouTube, though, they actually think I'm interesting, and they care to watch
No,
my
I mean,
videos.
like, in reality, a lot of people just don't care about anyone.
I know. Let's be real here. I don't care about a lot of people either. Like, I care about my family.
And I care about my friends.
I care about, like, one of my friends. Is that bad?
I don't care a lot about my friends that are bitchy as fuck.
Oh my god, is that bad to say? But the thing is, I don't really have that many friends, really.
Yeah.
Like, I care about my best friend and maybe, like, 3 other people.
Yeah, exactly.
And, like, there's different levels of caring.
Yeah.
Like, I care about somebody a little bit, and I care about somebody else a lot.
Like, I'll talk to my friends if they're, like, having a bad day. I'll always be there.
Because I feel like I care about people as a whole, but, like, not to the point of, like, I'd save them over an animal, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I would obviously, I think, save a family member over an animal if I had to have the choice. But just a random person, no, I'd probably save the animal. Anyway, I'm gonna go now because this may have gotten a little bit of a debate.
There could be people who comment and they're like,
people who aren't
you
approved.
are not a humanitarian.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry if I offended you. Bye.